In this video, you will see lies, cheating, stealing, conspiracy, extortion attempts. You will see bickering back and forth from all one camp, and they let the cat out the bag last night. They're fighting against each other. They're doing things like this. Southern Gig's wife was in the comments. Southern Gig's in the comments. They are doing all this stuff. Now, you will see and hear extortion attempt. Okay, extortion attempt for $10,000. Now, this is Hollywood Gig News coming from the same place that creates all the Hollywood Gig News, at least for the most part of it. When I mean the most part, at least 30% comes from them. But this right here has it all, and we will break it all down in just a little bit. Take a look at this. This is crazy. They were trying to commit criminal acts with each other. Now, this is not coming from me. These are the allegations created by the people involved in the video. People, please pay attention to this.
So me responding to a fucking random question struck a nerve, Red. If that's the case, then clearly it's more than just me answering a question. So please, if we're gonna have this conversation, first of all, like, let's have it like adults and not fight back and forth. Because honestly, I'm not looking to get into it with anybody. The fact is, though, is that please don't accuse me of trying to extort money out of you when I never did that. I never had a role in it, and it's not.
Is there any truth behind this extortion accusation? Bobby did say, I was not involved. I had no part of it. He said he had no role in it. No role means that something happened. Let's keep watching.
Not funny. I don't entertain it, but to come at me like I had something to do with that is quite disrespectful. So if you're mad, call me. Don't do this shit here.
Notice the awkward silence. Awkward silence means after what he just said, there might be some truth.
I don't know how I struck a nerve
Awkward
just because
silence.
I answered a fucking question. Jesus Christ.
Now, Bobby vouched for Cherry Pick last week, saying that he's not going to be involved with drama or anything. He's taking a step back, and he did all that. But right after that, Cherry Pick did this. He did Sambo with the Revolution. He backstabbed Bobby, okay? And Bobby vouched for him. So that's one twist here. Now, Bobby's just distanced himself away from being or having a role in this. But watch who has a major role in this. It's always Cherry Pick. Watch this news and how it thickens.
Hey, listen, real quick, Red. I never asked you for money. Whatever nonsense you're saying, you either misunderstood or you're just a little messed up today. Why do you keep telling people I asked you for $10,000? You know that wasn't the context of the conversation. Why do you keep saying that? It's silly. Wasn't that a few weeks ago? Are you still on that kick? It's not true, sweetie.
I don't know, but Flex, can I borrow $1 million? Is that a no?
I really, just real quick to finish my thought, I really don't want to have the conversation, but why would you want me to have the conversation? Why did you bring that up again? It's not true. You're making shit up, or you really misunderstood what I was saying. And that's not whatever happened. I've been ignoring it and ignoring you for a while, but you keep saying stuff like that. It's silly. It's really silly. And don't say you have a text message, or don't say you recorded me, because then I have to defend myself. And when I defend myself, you're not going to like what I say, not against you, but the way the conversation went isn't what you're saying. So I don't even look at the chat right now. I hope you just stop saying ridiculous shit like that, sweetie. Okay? Anyway, sorry, Willie.
Just so Flex, you don't misread me. That was
Cherry, you're full of shit. Cherry, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. You actually did call. You used it's a form of extortion, and you used Bobby in the process of it.
Hey, do you know this? Wait a second, Cody. Do you know any of this?
Yeah, I do. I know. So does Gary Middleton. So does Gary Middleton.
How?
Gary Middleton was the one who made the choices about Bobby, just for reference.
What do you mean made the choices about Bobby? I don't understand what that means.
About how his name was removed off of the Gig Wars thing.
Okay,
Yes,
I
it
don't
was
know
removed
anything about that, Cody. But what I'm
because they
trying to
didn't
tell
want
you
to
is you guys
actually
are lying.
say
It's a
that
bold-faced lie.
he
How
was
do
not
you know
involved.
any of this?
All it would have took.
Excuse me?
All it would have took.
All
yeah,
what
you
would it
did
took?
actually call and you threatened to actually say Bobby needed to be made a partner, or you
No.
needed
Wait a second. Wait a second. You heard that? Did you hear that?
$1,000.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that with your own ears, Cody?
I heard parts of it, yes.
Okay, can I explain something to you now, since that's really what you just opened your big faggot ass mouth about?
I'm not the smartest man, Mr. Flex, but I do know that the F word is not something that should be said on your channel. Cherry, I was going to say something about you weeks ago, and I took it out the video because my channel might get taken down for that. Where is the respect for someone else's channel? People do crazy things, but not on their own. That's messed up, man.
Faggot ass mouth about you little pussy motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry.
Just have a normal, guys. Have a normal conversation.
No, Flex,
have a
do you
normal
hear
conversation.
what he's saying?
Yeah, yes. Just have a normal conversation.
Okay, before we go any further, do you hear this and remember back a couple weeks ago, Flex, where I called you and you Flex was the one that told me that she was saying it and I explained myself, Flex?
No.
You don't remember that? Okay.
I remember you called. Yes. I
Okay.
said I remember. Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah.
before we go any further,
it's all nonsense to me because
right.
Would be extorting money.
Right. So just to let everybody know, I've already talked to Flex about this, so I don't need to justify it. I've talked to Bobby about it, and I mean, unbelievable.
And I know Bobby wouldn't.
Right. And Red said part of the conversation wasn't muted. The in context, what I was saying was that Red was bothering Bobby, wanting him to do a gig war with Fire, and that it was getting to Bobby and it was constant. And then Red was telling me, well, Bobby doesn't come on my stream. That was a couple of days ago. Bobby doesn't support my channel. And I said, listen, he did the first gig war. What else do you want from him? That was the conversation, Cody. And I said, what do you want from him? He's not obligated to help you with your channel. He helped you enough. He did everything for you when you asked. He did the StreamYard. He did the gig awards. That was the conversation that I had with Red. I said, you want him to work for you? And Cody, do you want him to be part of things? Do you want him to be a partner in your app? Then make him a partner. He's not obligated as a friend to go in there. And let me just make it clear, when Willie needs a new fence around his house, I will come over for some beer and a sub to help Willie because he's my friend. When Willie has a contracting company and he's building fences, I'm not going to work for beer and a sub. I never tried to extort anything from anybody. And that has what Red has been telling everybody. And it's ridiculous. She's telling Gary, and Gary told Steve, and somebody told UDM, and everybody. It's ridiculous, Red. The whole fucking thing is ridiculous. And Cody, you're stupid. You don't hear but what she decided to mute and unmute. Isn't that a kick? So I don't really care, Cody, but you're a sucker for believing that. And that's why nothing matters to me. That's why I'm not in the lounge, because Cody's a little sissy. That's why I'm not fucking with anybody, because I didn't want to have this conversation. But here we are 2 weeks later, and I still say I don't want to have the conversation. And then Cody starts saying he knows when he doesn't know. So real quick, Cody, you have no idea what you're talking about. Gary, I apologize that you got brought into drama. Not that you're listening. Obviously, if you really kick back and think about it. And Bobby doesn't give a flying fuck if he's on Gig Wars or not.
Because Cherry, you're actually the one that's full of shit. You come in, you make up shit all the time. It's entertaining.
Wait a second.
It's entertaining.
Hold on a second. Hey, Cody, stop.
A bunch of shit, dude. It really
what I just said is true, and Red is a bold-faced fucking liar if she thinks or tells anybody else. But I'll take that. Cody, you don't know what you're talking about, and you're attacking me. That's why I'm attacking you back. You don't know what you're talking about. None of the things that she's saying is accurate. How would I extort? What are you guys? Are you insane? Seriously. And while you're at it, Red,
buy fucking StreamYards.
While you're at it, Red, if you're going to take Bobby down, and because of what I said, why do you still have shit of me up? Why do you still have clips of Cherry, but you took Bobby down? Gary, you better make an executive decision, Gary. You better take the videos down that are tagged always cherry picking. I'm in them. I mean, really, Red, did we really just have to do this? Any of it, Cody? Cody, I'm a bald-faced liar. Okay, whatever, sweetie.